Brampton, home of some of the worst drivers in the world. Well, today, let's take a look at MP Sonia Sidhu, Liberal MP for Brampton. All she does is pander, sometimes with her man Trudeau. Pander to her own constituents in Brampton. Polling, the shameful practice where Canada allows people on a visitor visa to convert it to a work visa. That's right, all they do is play a little trick on us. They go down to the U.S. border, even though they don't even have a visitor visa to the U.S., and instead of even trying to get to the U.S., they get turned away, come right back to the Canadian border, talk to a CBSA border agent, and get a work visa. More often than not, walk into Canada, boom, bada, bing, start work. Just want to say a big thank you to everybody who's made my daughter and I's project, our comic book, Racist Angel, a massive success. Already hit over $10,000 in 20 days or so, and it's really heartfelt. Thank you so much. If you haven't checked it out already, that's Racist Angel. Flagpoling got its name. Why? Because they're swinging around on the flag, coming right back into Canada to take our jobs. I got my man over here, Darshan Maharaja, really great guy, by the way. He says, my MP Sonia Liberal has responded to my request to impress upon Minister Miller, of course, Minister of Immigration, to close the flagpoling loophole. Please see the images below. Sonia MP Liberal for Brampton replies, I appreciate hearing from you on the work permits and flagpoling. With that said, I just want to let you know that there's a few things we've done. We've closed down PGWP applications. So that means postgraduate work permits are the only type of work permit that's no longer allowed to do this flagpoling loophole. Everyone else is. Visitors are going down still to the States, turning back around and coming in with work permits. Apart from that, what have they done? Well, flagpoling hours were reduced at 12 ports of entry across Canada to allow border services offers to blah, blah. Right? So less hours to flagpole, probably because CBSA officers are totally overloaded. Apart from that, what does she say? She says that they've simplified online application forms and processes so foreign nationals can continue working while they wait for a decision on their new application. What does that mean? Well, in plain English, that means that while they don't have a work visa, they can send an application and just keep on working. What else? They're authorizing workers to start working for new employers right away rather than waiting to have their new work permit application processed before changing jobs. So again, helping these people turn their visitor visas into work visas, not stopping at all any of this flagpoling. I got a message for Sonia Sidhu, right? Can you stop thinking just about your own constituents and your own ethnicity, your own ethnic background, your own people, like your own people? Start looking at the country with a step back. Look at the country as a whole. You're Canadian now, right? You're supposed to be, especially as an MP, Liberal MP. You got to look at the country as a whole. We got to think about everybody. We're one country. I don't even see color. I don't even see it. If you're black, you're white, you're Chinese. Maybe if you're Chinese, I can kind of tell because there's plenty eyes. But the point I'm making is I don't even see it. We're Canadian, right? That's what we're supposed to be. You're supposed to assimilate to the country, be part of the country, be part of the country. Care about the country. We're not surprised to see the pandering by our Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. We're not surprised to see Liberal MPs playing it up to their own ethnic communities, but what I'd love to see is a change. Let me know in the comments what you think. Be sure to subscribe to rowuncensored.com. It's my newsletter, which I'm going to be putting out information to keep in touch with you, just in case. You never know with these platforms, okay? Everybody has issues. It's just what it is when you're a little bit out there and outspoken. It just happens, hence the name Row Uncensored. Also, I'm on X, which was formerly known as Twitter. You can follow me there at Row Uncensored. In this world, it gets harder and harder every day. You get called names. Discussion gets shut down. That's where we're at today. I felt I got to do something, and I'm a comic book creator. So I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put together a comic book that's going to put a little bit of parody into this. It's going to make fun of all the rules. It's going to make fun of people who seek to shut down. My daughter, Galaxia, loves art. She loves illustrating, coloring, lettering. She loves comic books, especially the Japanese stuff, the manga. So I said to her, babe, let's put together a comic book. How do we hit him? Sometimes I think the best way to do that is through parody, making fun of them. Alexis, she gets kicked out of heaven, gets to Earth and realizes there's absolutely no freedom here. She gets called a racist, and she's an angel. The racist angel doesn't understand the rules. She had her wings, she doesn't anymore. Help her get them back.